At 1, here's my buddy Dan.
Lisa, thank you very much. What I hold in my fingertips, this little piece of equipment right here is called a hex key. They have not changed in over 50 years. Anybody who does automotive work or anybody who does a lot of time in the garage uses hex keys on a regular basis. The fact that they haven't changed in so long, what makes it really interesting is you get to meet this guy. This is Tim. Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks.
This is funny. Lisa thinks I'm nuts because I'm really excited about this. This is the first innovation in hex keys in what, 50, 55 years?
They've all been the same thing. They dig into your hand.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the only tool that works on certain types of nuts and bolts. The company that you represent, you've been with for 7 years, has created and patented the world's first ratcheting hex key sets. What we've got is we've got 9 standard. Here's another unit that is 9 metric, and you get both for the price of $24.48.
We're bringing you a 2-piece set of ratcheting hex wrenches that are in both standard and metric. So it doesn't matter what type of a key it is that you're using.
Show us how to use it, because most guys are used to just grabbing this little fella and sticking it in and trying to twist it. This, you actually get more torque on it because you've got a handle to work with too.
That's exactly right, Dan. What's great about this is it's an all-in-one compact tool that fits in your pocket.
Okay.
Folds up, you take it out. To use it, you're simply going to take one of the keys, you're going to fold out that key, you're going to stick it into the bolt that you want to use,
right,
and just let the ratchet do the work for you. I mean, this is just so simple to use. You want to take that bolt out, simply reverse it.
Yep.
Put it back in, and you're taking that bolt out. The ratchet does all the work for you. Is that great?
Yeah, I got to tell you the honest truth, Tim. First time when I came in this morning and started playing around with this, my first thought was, why didn't somebody do this 25 years ago?
Yes, exactly.
We've got ratcheting wrenches now, which, I mean, that's state-of-the-art, that's normal, it's every day. There's no such thing, other than the product that you hold in your hand, a ratcheting hex key.
You're exactly right. And what's great is, this is great because it's high-impact steel. It's a vanadium chrome steel, so it's made to be durable.
It's the exact same material that, well, the best hex keys in the world are made of.
Exactly right. It's coated with black oxide.
So you're not scrimping at all as far as the way it's manufactured, but now we're talking about a steel case with the ratchet.
That's right. That's right.
Can we go play? Can we play?
Let's do that.
Come here.
Now, Dan, I understand you do some work in the garage yourself, don't you?
I own 2 motorsports teams, and we run what are called the Legends Pro Series.
Okay.
And I break things, my mechanics fix them. But I love getting in and playing. And just the idea of being able to have a ratchet for the first time.
Take this, reverse it just that simply. And now I am just getting in there. Now, look at this.
So good.
You know, this is great because you can really get some torque on this.
Right.
Okay? You really get that torque in there. But let's say you've got something that's a tight space to get into.
Okay.
I can also turn this around and simply go straight into something and use it lengthwise like that as well. So I can go lengthwise, still get the ratchet. It takes all the work out of it for you. Oops, knocked over things.
We can't have nice things. Let me put this up here. Poor Lisa. Lisa is not a tool girl.
Okay.
I mean, listen, there's not much that girl can't do, all right? But I was talking about, did you see the hex key sets? And she was looking at me kind of like a dog that had just heard a whistle, like, big deal.
Yeah.
But to anybody out there who has worked with tools, a ratcheting hex key set is huge.
It is huge.
That's very cool. Can we go off? We'll say hello?
Oh, absolutely.
I know that Cindy's on the phone line, but Cindy, I'm not sure where you're from. Where's home?
I'm from Denver.
From Denver, Colorado. Nice to meet
Cindy.
you.
Good morning.
This is Timothy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you think of this product?
Well, I didn't know a whole lot about it, but the minute my husband saw it, he went ballistic.
Yeah.
The tool guy loves this.
That is so cool. We need one of those.
And Cindy, did he actually say, why didn't I think of that?
Yes.
Okay.
He said that it really helps that you don't have to keep taking the screwdriver or whatever it is out.
Yep. Come on over here.
It's much better.
There are certain jobs. Is he a motorhead like we are? Does he like working on cars and things like that, Cindy?
Pardon?
Is he a motorhead like Tim and I? He likes working on cars?
He doesn't work on cars a whole lot, but he does a lot of things at the house.
Okay. There are certain fasteners that the only tool that will undo them or tighten them is a hex key.
That's what he said.
And they're all like this. And by the way, they all come in a little pouch.
That's right.
So you have to dump them out on your workbench and then find the right one.
Oops.
Now everything's exactly where you want it to be, and he'll have that ratchet feature that has never been a part of it before.
Exactly. And just recently, I had 3 of them looking all over the place for a hex key and couldn't find one.
Of course.
You lose them.
Of course.
You lose them, just like that.
So,
now, where is it?
Cindy, these are on their way. If you shop with a credit card, we guarantee that it's going to be there in time for the holidays, okay?
And I did.
Good. Have a great Christmas.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Cindy. Happy holidays.
Bye.
I have a feeling, Cindy was talking about her husband actually getting excited about this thing.
Yes.
For the ladies that are out there watching, who maybe, I mean, hex keys don't mean anything to them. When's the last time you saw your husband excited about a gift that was a tool?
You know, that's exactly right.
This is really different. We are getting very limited already. This is the very first presentation. We are the first big national television retailer to make it available. Now, you're going to get 2 sets. One of them is going to be what they call SAE, or standard American sizes. And how many different hex keys are in there?
There's 9 of each. You get 9 standard and 9 metric.
And 9 metric, which is basically what you would normally get.
That's right.
With hex key sets. Now, by the way,
digging into your hand.
the way that they usually present and sell them is individually. And you buy standard, and then you got to go back and get the metric. We've packaged both of them together for you. First time that they've ever been on the air. And pretty simple promise. If you've got somebody in the family who works with tools a lot, they'll be blown away by this thing. It really is well done.
You know, let me show you something, Dan.
Sure.
Last year for Christmas.
Tim, I'm going to interrupt you. Let me
Absolutely.
update you once again. We started with 3,500 sets. We're down to our last 1,000 sets, and once they're gone, it may be tough to get them back in. This is what you built for your little girl, right?
This I built for my little girl last Christmas, and I was putting it together, and I was using the key that came with it. You know, it comes with one of those, and it's digging into my hand, and I put this together in just a moment with this. It does all the work for you.
Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Tim, continued success.
Thanks, Dan.
Great gift idea. $24.48, brand new, the set of 2 9-piece ratcheting hex key sets. I like it. Let me update you. We started our program with the Exo Pro. If you spend time outdoors, this is probably the best way to keep wind and close by. The set of 2 9-piece ratcheting hex key sets, they have sold out. If the folks are on the phone lines waiting for that, stay put. Check with your representatives. Tim, I'm looking straight at the vendor. Let's see what we can do to get more of those back in before that holiday season is complete. You'll hear the terminology during our gift shows here at QVC called the perfect present. Now, what makes a present a perfect present? It not only has to be a tremendous value, but there has to be something that's really special about it. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about starting now. Boy, that music added so much drama, didn't it? What was that? Half a sleigh bell? from the folks at Skill. Skill is the largest manufacturer